Hi guys, and welcome to a video that is long overdue. If you are new to the channel or you've joined since December and subscribed since December, you probably aren't aware of the background story to this video, but just before Christmas I reached 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing, blown away, never thought I would reach 200 subscribers, let alone 1,000, and I have no idea why you guys are subscribing, but you are subscribed, so I said, you know what, I'm going to give away a Tier 8 Premium tank to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers. And a couple of days later, my laptop blew up. And as a result, and the fact I don't have that many finances available to me, it took a few weeks to get back up and running. And while that was happening, of course, I had to not only get a PC that could handle streaming and video recording and editing, I also had to buy a lot of peripherals that I hadn't planned to buy, because when you've been using a laptop for 5 or 6 years, you kind of forget about things like multiple monitors and keyboards and speakers and all sorts of other goodies that you don't really need when you've got a laptop. Oh yeah, and a webcam. I had to buy a separate webcam as well. But it meant that it took a few weeks to get back up and running. Now, ever since then, I've been planning to do a 1K sub special, but what has been happening is, while it took over a year to get 1,000 subscribers, in the month of January alone, I have picked up 600 more of you guys. I don't know. I don't know why, because I think my video editing skills are amateur at best. I'm not a great player. I'm never ever going to reach the heights of people like Jingles or Quickie Baby, but yeah, a lot of you guys are subscribing, and I want to thank you guys. I just can't believe that the channel has grown in 1 month by 50% of what it had done over the previous year. I have no idea where you guys are coming from. That's going to be part of the giveaway. I'm going to be asking questions, and maybe you guys can let me know where you found the channel from, but I'll go into that in a little bit more detail later. But it's just, yeah, I was planning to do a 1K sub giveaway, and now apparently it's a 1.6K sub giveaway. So rather than just giving out a Tier 8 Premium tank, and I'm going to give out a Tier 8 Premium tank, guys, don't worry, I'm also going to give out a bunch of Steam keys. I've got a pile of Steam keys I can give away for a lot of classic games, a lot of games that I played while in my youth. I mean, I'm not a young guy. I've been gaming for about 32, 33 years now. Actually, longer, I forgot. So I'm actually gaming probably closer to 35 years now. All the way from the Sinclair ZX Spectrum through the Commodore 64, Amstrad 464, Amiga 1200, up to PCs. So I've played all the classic games, and a lot of games I still remember. Still have a lot of fond memories of a lot of very classic games. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give away some of my classic games, some of the games I have fond memories of. I'm also going to give away a couple of newer games, but they're all on Steam, and I'm sure most of you have Steam accounts. So not only am I going to give away a Tier 8 Premium tank, I'm also going to give out about 10 Steam keys for some really classic games, or some really good games. And I've played most of them, or I own most of them, so either in the past or right now, so I know most of them are fairly good. But then again, I'm an old guy, so maybe if graphics are important to you and you're used to the modern AAA titles, then maybe you won't appreciate the classics for what they are. But I am going to give away a bunch of Steam keys and a Tier 8 Premium tank. And while I explain to you what's going to be happening in the competition, we're going to watch this game in the WZ132 by Dreadshells. Now, I told Dreadshells he wouldn't be featured on the channel again anytime soon, because I've got so many replays from Dreadshells. But once again, I went to pick out a replay, and it was Dreadshells. And I picked out a second replay, and it was Dreadshells. Dreadshells sends so many replays into me. And I figured, you know what, this is technically not a Your Replays video, so and Dreadshells did really well in his last WZ132 game. A lot of people complimenting him on his skills. He was doing some active scouting in that game. In this game, it's different. it's a passive scouting game, so there's not going to be a lot happening, even though Dreadshells does a lot or has a huge contribution to the result of the game. But as a result, because it's passive scouting, it means I'm not going to have to talk you through the gameplay. It's an amazing game, but it's not very exciting. It's a passive scouting game. Huge amount of assistance damage done in this game, and of course it's on Malinovka, which is one of the best passive scouting maps in the game. But Dreadshells is just going to show you guys that not only is he an amazing active scout, he is a very good passive scout as well. And while that's happening, while we're playing this game, I'm just going to keep talking to you. So, as I say, I'm going to be giving away a tank, and I'm going to be giving away a bunch of games on Steam. And the way I'm going to be doing this is they're going to be linked to the comments below. So even if you are a subscriber, you're going to have to comment on the video if you want a chance to get a prize. Basically, ooh, why is the replay all frozen? Whoa, that was mega lag. I have no idea what happened. But it's too late to start and stop again, or stop and start again. You can see I'm doing this live. I'm actually working tonight, so I'm rushing this video out. Dreadshells has got into a bush. He's just going to be doing his passive spotting thing here. He spotted most of the enemy heavies. But how's the giveaway going to work? Well, starting with this video, I'm going to ask a question. And if you can answer that question, and believe me, there are very easy questions to answer. Basically, I'm going to pick someone out at random. So every time you make a comment, so for example, if there were 200 comments on the video, I'm just going to list all the comments from 1 to 200. And then I'm going to ask someone to pick a random number from between 1 and 200. And whoever's number pulls up, whatever number comment that is, that's the person who wins the prize. It's that simple. So you don't even have to be subscribed. I mean, it's a subscriber special, but you will have to be subscribed for the tanks. For the tank I'm giving away, but you don't have to be subscribed for the Steam keys. So really, all you need to do is just leave a comment to the following question. Where are you from? So I get all sorts of information from YouTube Analytics, but I'd like to hear it from you guys. Where are you guys tuning in from? What country? What region? I'd love to know where the viewers are from. So if you can answer that question, where are you from? You don't have to give me your home address. Just let me know the region or the country. That's enough. And someone who comments on this video is going to win a Steam key. I'm not going to tell you what Steam key it is, but I will be in touch with them. And basically for the future videos over the next week or so, every single video I'm going to be giving something away, and we're going to end up with the Tier 8 Premium tank. And you're going to have to be subscribed to get that one, unfortunately. I'm not trying to drive subscriptions by giving a giveaway. This is just a thank you to all those who have subscribed before. If you subscribe, or if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, yeah, feel free to subscribe. But it's not something I'm doing to drive subscriptions. So Dreadshells is doing a very good passive scouting job here. He's getting lots and lots of assistance damage. It's amazing how much he picks up in this game. But while we continue, one other thing I've been meaning to do for a long time, so I'm going to try and kill two birds with one stone here, is as well as the giveaway, I want to extend some thank you to some very generous subscribers. You see, when my PC died just before Christmas, my finances weren't in a great state. I don't earn any money from YouTubing, as I say, or very little, and certainly not enough to pay for a new PC. So a lot of guys decided to donate, even though I didn't ask for donations, I didn't ask for tips. A lot of you gave donations, and I don't advertise tips, I don't ask for tips, and it just blew me away how kind you guys were, how generous you guys were, and I haven't thanked you. A large reason, or a large part of the reason I haven't thanked you, is because when you gave donations through PayPal, it gave your real names, and I don't know whether or not that's you in Twitch stream. You've got different names in Twitch chat, so it's possible someone who made a very generous donation is watching in Twitch and I've never thanked you, simply because I don't know who you are. So while this video is going on, I am going to be running the guys who subscribe, or guys who donated towards my PC fund. Even though I didn't ask it, you guys did it out of the good of your hearts. And I am so grateful. I was able to go out and buy a keyboard, and go out and buy a monitor, and go out and buy a webcam every time one of your donations came in, so that I was ready to get back up and running as soon as the PC arrived. And I would have been offline for weeks longer if it hadn't been for your generosity. And as I say, I can't give you guys credit because I don't know who you are in Twitch. So, or on YouTube, I don't know what your YouTube names are. So I'm just going to put up your real names, or whoever I received the donations from, and they're going to be running across the bottom of this video. I want to thank you guys so much. You are awesome. You are scholars and gentlemen, as we Irish like to say. And Dreadshell's finally got spotted. He finally goes active. The game is over. He's on 3 kills already. He's only done 533 damage. But there's his first hit. He's moving in on the last remaining enemy tank. In chat he's saying scouts rule. And as I say, you can see who the donators are across the bottom of the screen, but you guys are awesome. I want to thank you guys, and I really do hope at least one of the donators wins a Steam key or maybe a Tier 8 premium tank. Just for karma's sake. Good things happen to good people. But there we have it. And that is pretty much the only gameplay you're going to see in today's video. So another awesome scout game from Dreadshells, but this time going passive instead of his normal active scouting role. It was yet another ace tanker. I mean, Dreadshells sends me in so many scouting videos and so many ace tankers, and they're all great games. He picked up Scout, he picked up Patrol Duty, not surprising at how successful he was. But can you guess what the assisted damage was? This was a huge game. Dreadshells finished top on XP with 1541, 533. Just damage done, but he still managed to pick up 3 kills. But take a look at this, guys. Take a look. 12,290 assisted damage. I've seen threads in the forums where people are complaining about the Stug 4 mission and the fact it's impossible to get 4K spotting damage. That's 12,290 spotting damage and 3 kills, and he survived the battle. He spotted 11, damaged 3, destroyed 3. Absolutely amazing passive performance. Of course, he was on Malinovka, and he was in a very good scout, and he's a very good scout player, but still an amazing game. I honestly can't remember any games where my assisted damage... I've had big assisted damage games, but I cannot remember anything around the 12,000 mark. But 72, almost 73,000 credits earned on a premium account, even though he only did 533 damage. That is why scouts need to do spotting. That's why they need assisted damage. You can still earn an absolute fortune due to other tanks shooting the tanks you're spotting. But I said I wasn't going to feature Dreadshells again, but he sends me in so many great replays I couldn't help it. But really nice game, Dreadshells. And getting back to the 1.5k giveaway. As I say, if you want to win a Steam game, and it's quite a modern game, it's a very good game, then what I would like you to do is just in the comments below, let me know where it is you are watching from, what country you're from, or what region you're from. I just want to know who the regular viewers are. All you have to do is comment, and one of those comments is going to be picked from a number generator called My Brother. He's just going to pick a number from 1 to, as for example, 200. And whoever made the whatever number comment it was is going to win a Steam game. That's all I have to say, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you. 1.6k. I cannot believe, A, I have 1.6k subscribers, and B, that I've picked up 600 subscribers from January when I wasn't on regularly while I was trying to get my PC up and running again. You guys are just nuts, crazy, and I'm blown away. I'm speechless, and I'm not usually speechless, and I tend to talk too much, but you can comment about that as well. That's it, guys. Thank you very, very much. Every video for the coming week, or maybe a week and a half, I'm going to have a giveaway on every single video that appears on the channel. That's going to give you lots of opportunities to win. All you have to do is watch, comment to the question, and there you go. Best of luck, folks. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you next time.